So this is a Zeapon Micro3 double distance E700 slider, and it's amazing. I've been using this over the last few weeks or so to get shots with macro lenses, for motion time lapses, for product B-roll. And if you do anything other than just shoot casual video, then one of these products will come in super useful. For me personally, shooting YouTube videos like this, getting different shots of products makes my workflow so much easier. And it's the first thing that I go to when I start shooting one of these videos. I start planning it, I go to my slider and get the macro B-roll shots of the products. That's the first thing I do. It's something I really enjoy. The process is so much fun to me, and having a product like this just makes it so much more enjoyable. Honestly, it's amazing. The slider is a double distance slider. What I mean by that is it's a 700mm slider, but it goes double the distance. So you can go across like so, and then it goes all the way over to there, so it actually travels double the distance of the actual slider. It is a hella flush design, that's what they call it. It's sort of this nice flush design inspired by racing cars, and it just moves across the slider so smoothly. You've got dampening options in here. If you're shooting in a vertical mode, it can hold cameras up to 4 kilograms for a vertical shot. So if you've got it up like that, you can add different levels of dampening by turning this switch here, and it doesn't let your camera just drop down and smash. It actually dampens the way that the slider slides from left to right, or up or down. You can actually lock the slider as well with this little switch here, which actually locks it, stops it moving for transportation, so it doesn't get damaged when you're moving, it doesn't slide around. That's a great feature. And yeah, it comes with these legs on the side that you can add some more stabilization if you've got it on a flat surface like this. But if you want to use it on a tripod, in the box you actually get these added 3-point stabilizers which screw onto the bottom of the slider, and then these clamp onto the legs of your tripod. So you've got 3 points of stabilization, keeps everything nice and steady if you're shooting something like a motion time lapse outside. So those are included in the box as well. Like I mentioned, 4 kilograms vertically and 12 kilograms horizontally, so this can take something up to like a cinema camera. My big camera that I'm using to shoot this video is a Canon R6, and I've been using it with something like a Sigma 24mm 1.4. That's probably just under 3 kilograms in total, and it cope with it no problem for a motion time lapse with those stabilizers on a tripod. You've got the option to add a motor to this slider as well, which turns it into not only a manual slider but a motorized slider for use with an application or with the built-in controls. The motor screws on like so, really easily and so fast with those two little things, and then you can add a battery to it, or you can actually plug it into a power source, or you can use a battery bank with the connection that's on the side. This battery connection as well, by the way, you press the button on the side and it sort of pops out. You don't have to fiddle around. It's just so easy, so good. I've got a Sony battery in there, and then you just sort of turn it on like so. You can then connect it to the application to control the speed, the loop, the controls, the different things you've got, like motion time lapse, AI time lapse. You can customize the time lapse, you can just control it from A to B. You've got 6 waypoints you can add for different shots, or you can just simply control it left or right like this with the controls on the motor. So you get nice, smooth, crispy, buttery 4K footage with a macro lens, no jitters, no movements, and that is what I'm after with my particular shots. I can show you a shot now with the slider of the Insta360 Ace Pro that I shot with a macro lens, and then a similar shot next with the attempt of me trying to do it handheld in manual focus mode. It's really impossible, so having a device like this makes those shots seamless and so much more enjoyable to shoot. It will absolutely speed up your workflow no end. So like I mentioned, you've got the direct power option. You can plug it into the wall, you can use a battery, or you can use a power bank, so that's great for the motor. The actual slider is about £459 in the UK currently as of shooting this video. Then the motor, if you want to add that onto it, it's another £250, so for about £700 £700, you're getting a really good quality, professional level device, and it's a must-have accessory in most people's studios. If you're shooting any kind of product B-roll, for instance, then this is a must-have accessory. Overall, the build quality is fantastic, really high quality metals and plastics. You've got these legs on the side which are adjustable to adjust the level of it as well. It is belt driven, but you can actually replace the belts. You can tighten the tension up if they come a bit loose over time as well, because it is rubber, it will stretch, but you can actually replace them if they do break for any reason, and then you'll be back up and running in minutes. So it's a really phenomenal product, you know. It's perfect for motion time lapse, it's perfect for product B-roll, and I've had so much fun using this over the last few weeks or so. It's an amazing product. If you do want to go and grab one, there'll be a link in the description down below. That is an affiliate link. If there's any discount codes, I'll link it in the pinned comment down below, but go and show them some love. They are an amazing company. If you're after something like this is an absolutely fantastic option. It really is. So that's it for this video. Make sure you do subscribe, press the bell so you don't miss any future uploads. You might want to check this video out here, you might enjoy that one, and follow the link to the Zeapon website there. They are a great company, and this thing is fully recommended by me. I'm going to be using this a hell of a lot. Okay, that's it for this one. I'll see you on the next one. Bye guys.